Welcome guys, welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game channel, and I go by the name of Zeus. And for this shit game time, I bring you probably the most saddest part of the trilogy story of the Renegade, and that's Renegade 3, the final chapter. What can I say? You can probably hear it in my voice. Such a tragic way to end the trilogy, especially after the likes of Renegade and Target Renegade, especially on the 128K Spectrum's complete masterpieces, and it was ended with this. I have no idea. I don't think any of us have an idea what the hell they were thinking. Whether it was a cash cow, I don't know. But you look at Renegade 1, that was an absolute wonderful game. They built on that, and hence Renegade 2, Target Renegade came out, and again, another wonderful game, so playable. 2-player simultaneous option as well, fantastic. So you'd think with those two they'd actually build on the same engine. Think, well, it's a success the first 2 times, so let's build on the second Renegade and do another one. But what do? Everything imaginable that you can imagine as far as ruining a game. They take the 2-player option away. They bring in a stupid timeline story where you're beating up dinosaurs and God knows what else from Egypt and medieval times and into the future, and I just don't know what to say about this. I really don't. There's no point me naming who was involved. You can see it quite clearly on the title screen there. Basically, who written it, who coded it, who did the music. And this, I'm actually doing the ZX Spectrum 128K version here, but this represents all 3 8-bits, because I'm not going to do a shit game time on all 3-bit versions. So this represents the Spectrum, the C64 and the Amstrad, because they were all abysmal. The only thing I can say about, alright, Renegade 3 on the 64, of course you had your Ocean Loader, and I quite like the Egyptian level music as well. That was very well done, I thought. And well, there's no anthems at all. That was the only thing about it. Renegade 3 just plainly sucked. I really can't understand why they went down this road, why they chose to completely rewrite the program. It's just a sad chapter. It's just a sad bookend, way to close a book on 2 brilliant games that came before this. And I think maybe they should have done a Renegade 4 just to sort of get our forgiveness and end it on a good chapter, but that never happened, did it? So here we go, Renegade 3. I'm going to go straight into it. We'll have a shitometer ranking at the end, see how many shits I'm going to give it. But before I do, just bear in mind that on these shit game videos you're probably going to see mostly 16-bit upwards, getting higher ratings than your 8-bit games, because the thing is, you could have an 8-bit game which is going to be, or could be, shitter than its 16-bit rival. But what you're forgetting is the Amiga, well, any other 16-bit I'm going to do, it's a lot more powerful, isn't it? So you expect a lot more from it. So, which is why you're probably going to find a lot of 8-bit games lesser on the shitometer ranking than anything else. I mean, one of my games, a couple of my games on the Amiga front, on the shit game section, have hit the 90 plus shits on the meter, whereas probably the 8-bits, I don't think there's going to be any 8-bit games that will get into the 90s, because you're not expecting too much of a how can I put it, not too much of a good game or not too much of a shit game. It's an 8-bit machine, don't forget, all 3 of them, C64, Commodore, the ZX Spectrum and the Amstrad. So you kind of understand it's not going to be the best anyway, so we've got to be fair to those machines on that front. But the Amiga, the ST and what have you have a lot more power in them, so you expect a lot more, hence why they're going to get more on the ranking. So I just wanted to explain that before I carry on. But anyway, back to this. Let's get back to the Renegade 3, the final chapter. I've already done Let's Plays on the first 2 games, but this doesn't deserve a Let's Play, it deserves a shit game time. So we're going to crack straight on with it and see what the problems is with this game, which is pretty much everything. Right, number 1, okay, prehistoric zone, yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, the music isn't too bad at all, but here we go, straight away. Oh, and I've got the... And look, it's just... Let's go up there out of the way. Can I jump over that? Yes, I can. I mean, look, the guy's so rigid. You're beating up dinosaurs, for fuck's sake. It's all monochrome, pretty much. Not much colour at all. And your energy also depletes. No, I didn't want to do that, do I? While you go, so you've got to hit things. It's best to just keep going. Oh no! Oh yeah, it's best to just keep going right as much as possible and just keep going. Actually, I don't think in this version your energy does go down. It does on the 16. Oh, not on the 16-bit. Oh yes, it does. It did go down there. It's a lot slower though. Commodore 64 was terrible. The energy would keep going down all the time. Now, if you stay in this position here, you can basically cheat. They don't touch you. I don't think they do. Can't remember. No, they don't. So, yeah. Just keep doing that. Yeah, it's just crap, isn't it? How can this be part of the Renegade story? It's... Why have they done this? They didn't build on the first two games at all. They were masterpieces. Who the hell thought of this idea? I don't know. You could have still had another game like Target, but just with Target Renegade, with just maybe different backgrounds, different enemies. Another story with Mr. Biggs returned, or I don't know, maybe Mr. Biggs got a bigger brother. Who knows? Anything would have been brilliant. And the reason I think Renegade 1 and 2 were so good that somebody out there went to the trouble and modified them into Renegade Plus and Target Renegade Plus. Basically meaning they've completely redesigned the graphics, the backgrounds, giving it a breath of fresh air. Same game, Renegade Plus is the same as Renegade, but with different backgrounds. Target Renegade Plus is the same as Target Renegade, but again with different backgrounds, and level 1 has been changed as well. So it's it feels like a new game. So they could have done something like that. So it's like the gamers have took it upon themselves to do a mod of the first two Renegades, which is brilliant. But this doesn't even deserve it. Yes, there's nothing you can do to save this game at all. Oh, there. Okay, so I've got to press the fire button like that. And there's a little caveman. Well, correction, how many times have we seen this in cartoons and storybooks and everything? Humans weren't around when the big dinosaurs were roaming. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of years have passed between the two. And I've gone all the way over there. I can't get past that pit, it's too big. Oh, it's just horrible. There's just no... When you loaded Renegade in, no matter what machine you had, or Target Renegade, didn't it feel good knowing, yeah, I'm excited about playing this, this is a great game, I'm going to really enjoy playing this. What have I done now? I can't get down there. But when you load this in, it's a case of one big... I'm not looking forward to this at all. At all. Is he going to drop that on my head? No. It's a fucking strength to pick that thing up. That's a big piece of bloody rock. Let's get rid of these. So this is the end of the level now. Come on. Right, here we go. Let's get rid of some of you. Just stay here. There's little... I don't know, it's just... What the fuck's he doing? Who the hell's designed this time machine anyway for your bird to be trapped in the prehistoric time, not prehistoric, in the future? See, once you get down there, you can't the energy, you can't touch me anymore. You just beat up on these two now. Oh, it's just, ugh. Come on then. Get rid of you as well. Oh, I've got another lot yet. Come on. That's it. One down, 5 to go. 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, it's just look, there's like 2 frames of animation there, the way he's punching. It's just, oh, it's just whack. How could they do this to such a great couple of prequels? It's just beyond me. Who the hell sat down in front of a blank piece of paper and thought of this story? What was wrong with them? You as well, I've only got bloody 20 seconds left. And that's it. Level 1 done. And the timer's still going down, so you could still lose your life, and the timer's still going down. I think so once I actually got it to 0 and I didn't complete the level because the time ran out, even though I beat everything. Egyptian Zone. Probably the best music of the lot, and definitely on the Commodore 64. All these versions, by the way, are uploaded on my channel in full. Again, yellow. First 2 levels, yeah, I can understand the Egyptian level being yellow because of the sand and whatever it is. I suppose that's referring to it, but come on. Oh no, I didn't do that. Oh yes, I did. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just running and jumping. I'm not hitting anything. I'm getting to right. Here's the mid level already. Oh, I trust you to bloody come on. I'll get rid of you as well. You're not even. I just kicked him up the butt. Oh, it's such a damn shame. How can you go from 2 great games to this? Oh, what was the story? Why would you take a different direction on 2 games you know did brilliant for your company? I mean, when Target Renegade came out, especially for the Specky fans, it was like, oh, the ultimate heaven for us gamers. It was like all the injustice of the Double Dragon conversions from one of the other software houses had been forgotten. It was like, screw Double Dragon. Target Renegade is fucking wicked. Everyone forgot about it then. Tears were wiped, and justice felt as it had been done. But this, I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't. This little bastard's tough, isn't he? So he's only made of bandages. Jab, jab, jab. Is that you then? He's a little shit, this one, isn't he? Oh, mate, come here, bastard. You've got small man syndrome, mate. You have to be heard. You're not important. There we go. Yeah, this is what's that? Oh. Wait, oh, no, I didn't want to do that actually. Well, okay. Oh, yes, I did. Well, I'm pretty confident we get to level 3 here, because I've hardly hit anything really. I'm just zooming through the levels. And already, we're at the end of level 2. No energy left. Is he punching me or is he actually trying to bite me? I don't know. Right, let's get rid of you then. You want some, do you? Do you want some? I mean, what can I don't know. It's just monochrome. It's a tragic shame. There was more colour in Renegade 1, there was more colour in Renegade 2, but this is complete monochrome. And it's just piss poor, isn't it? And this represents, as I said, this represents all 3 versions, because I'm not going to do separate shit plays for the other 2. We know they're shit as well. The soundtrack's certainly more beefy in the Commodore 64 version, there's no argument there. Come on then, this little squint out like this. How many hits it takes? 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. This is obviously the last level, last bit of the level, because I can't jump that. So, am I missing something? Oh no, I'm dead, you fucking wanker. What's going on with this level then? Have I finished it or not? Oh, I've still got to beat some of these guys up. Maybe that's it. Maybe I zip through the level so quickly. Because I know I can't jump through, jump over that. I reckon that's it. Oh, would have been if it wasn't for you. Is this bloody level done yet? What do I do to complete this fucking level? Maybe I haven't killed enough and that's the idea of it. I can't jump that. I'm sure I can't jump that. Fuck it, I'm going to take the plunge. Maybe you do jump that. Oh, you do? Oh, bloody hell. I'm pissing around thinking that was the level, last part of the level. Oof. This is the last part of the level, okay. Oh yeah, okay, let's whack you. There you go. Thank you, I wasted a life there. Oh, you're fucking joking me! Oh, bollocks! Oh, fuck you, that's rat's bollocks, that is, right there. Oh, fuck's sake. I was robbed. That was a shit game and I was robbed. Fucking about at the beginning. I thought I was at the end of the level, trying to kill off some bloody more enemies. Realised I wasn't at the end, get to the bloody end and the timeout, and it's not just lost a life, I've lost a fucking game as well. That is absolute rat's turd, that is. Bogey dangling wank rod of a fucknuts, that is ridiculous. Oh, fuck's sake. Shit game, Ocean. Oh. Oh, that stunk. Alright, should I bother putting my initials in? No, but I'll tell you what I could put in. I could put in shit, couldn't I? That's an idea. Yeah, why not put shit in? Never thought of that. I can't believe that. It's one thing to lose a life, but you see what I mean? You complete the level, and it's still, the timer still goes down while you're making your way to the to your time machine or whatever you want to bloody call it. Oh, so there's Renegade 3. I ain't playing it again. I don't enjoy it. I think it's a sad chapter to end the actual Renegade trilogy. Terrible, absolutely unfortunate, and a crying shame, an absolute crying shame, and thank God it wasn't released on the 16 bits, even though on my channel there is the Amiga version, and I think that might have been PDware, I'm not sure, but there is Renegade 3 on my channel for the Amiga if you want to check that out. What can I say, apart from let's get on with the shitometer rating. What's the bad thing about it? Everything. It's monochrome graphics, the style of gameplay is not on the same engine as the previous two games. You're sent in time for different zones, which I think is a bloody stupid idea. What else? Music's okay, could be better. What else is there? Poor piss poor. 2-player option, co-op mode, that's completely gone. So they've literally they've fixed things which didn't need to be fixed, which resulted in it being broken. And that's all there is to it. It's a naff game. So on the shitometer, 0 to 100. With all that in mind, yeah, 76. I'm going to give it 76 shits on the shitometer. There's far worse games out there on it, on this system and on the Amiga and what have you. But for an 8-bit machine, it's crap. But there's only so much the machine can do. Could have done a lot better, obviously. But 76 shits, I think, is well deserved. I think that's about right. So there you go, 76 shits on the shitometer. That's Renegade 3. That represents all 8-bit versions. I hope you've enjoyed that shit game time, guys. Until next time, take care and happy gaming.